Hello. Welcome back, family. वेलकम है भाई सबका चैनल पे। कैसे हो? चलो भाई स्टार्ट करते हैं गेम। मैं इस गेम को बेसिकली बिंज प्ले करने वाला हूँ, एटलीस्ट जब तक मैं फ्री हूँ कॉलेज से। बिकॉज ये सेकंड गेम है जो मेरे को बहुत प्यारी लगी है।
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay, bro.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
That's it!
Levioso! Levioso!
ये कॉम्बो यूज करने में थोड़ा सा दिक्कत है।
You'll get it!
एक सेकंड, मैं अपनी आवाज़ थोड़ी तेज करूँ।
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Good one!
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
Keep trying!
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
भाई हमारी स्पेलिंग खत्म
Nicely done!
कुछ कर नहीं
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
So one of our questions complete, I guess. अब असाइनमेंट करना है प्रोफेसर हैकेट का। भाई इसमें मेरे को ना इतना घूमना पसंद नहीं है, सीधा फास्ट ट्रैवल करना है। लेकिन फास्ट ट्रैवल के बीच में भी ना ये लोडिंग स्क्रीन ला देते हैं। अगर लोडिंग स्क्रीन नहीं होती ना, दैट वुड बी मच बेटर। देखो ये लोडिंग स्क्रीन आती है। अगर दूसरे गेम्स की बात करें ना, इंस्टेड ऑफ दिस वो एनिमेशन डाल देते हैं, वो ज़्यादा बेटर रहता है। बट कोई ना, ये भी अच्छा है। आई मीन इस गेम का बेस्ट पार्ट मेरे को ये लगा कि इसका जो कॉम्बैट स्किल था। सी मेन दिक्कत स्ट्रीमर्स को ये आती है। चलो मैं तो अभी इतना एक्सपीरियंस्ड स्ट्रीमर नहीं हूँ, बट स्टिल जैसे कि लोडिंग स्क्रीन है तो मैं क्या ही बोलूँ उसके ऊपर। तो भाई यही चलता है। तो सेंट्रल हॉल में हम आ चुके हैं भाई। बचाओ बचाओ भाई बचाओ। नाइस। बस कॉपीराइट नहीं आना चाहिए इसका मेरे को। यही मतलब इस गेम की जो ब्यूटी है ना, जो कैरेक्टर्स है, मैं फिर से बार बार बोल रहा हूँ सेम बातों को, बट ये चीज़ मेरे को सबसे ज़्यादा अच्छी लग रही है यार, मतलब अट्रैक्ट कर रही है इस गेम के बारे में। बट थोड़ा बहुत लैग कर जाता है गेम कभी कभार, जैसे अभी आवाज़ गई आ गई। ये मतलब एक सेकंड तो ये स्मोकी स्मोकी सा क्यों है? मेरे को ज़्यादा ब्लूमिश चाहिए। देखा कमेंटेड मीडियम ही है। फॉग क्वालिटी, फॉग हमें लो चाहिए, या चल हाई लेके चलते हैं फॉग को, या फॉग को ऑफ ही कर देते हैं। तो सेव कैसे करूँ इसे मैं? सॉरी। फिल्म ग्रेन की वजह से लग रहा है मेरे को। कहाँ गया? पता नहीं यार, मेरे को इसके क्वालिटी अच्छी नहीं लग रही है, टू बी ऑनेस्ट।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That's right, yeah. मेरी पीसी की सेटिंग ही ऐसी हो रखी है, तो इसलिए मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है। प्रॉब्लम।
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Bye, she's pretty.
We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone! Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
It will take 10 minutes. Okay. So, what should we do?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
So, we are going to meet Linda.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant. Here we are. Home of the Chinese Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Pick the target dummy with chopping. Hold tab and tap to open tool wheel.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we, probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
helpful reminder as to why we should all...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Bro, if I were a student, I would come to chat with her every day.
Hope those mandrakes are really
Bye.
relishing their new
She is
pots.
pretty.
Only cost me my damned hearing.
Okay, so new quest available. The girl from Ogardo. Natty has asked me to meet her at, I should see what she wants. अब भाई इतनी दूर जाना पड़ेगा क्या? कहाँ पर है हम अभी? चलो हम 500 मीटर दूर जा रहे हैं चल के जस्ट इन द गेम ओए बहन ले मेरी तरफ से यो क्या है भाई हैंग हो गई है
There you are.
ओह
The
भाई
crossbones
साहब
duelist to beat.
भाई देखो मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा लेकिन तुम बस एक बार छोड़ दो ठीक है सब कुछ छोड़ो और एक बार इसका व्यू देखो गेम का ये अभी मीडियम सेटिंग्स पे है अगर मैं हाई पे रखूँ तो भाई लैग हो जाएगा पूरा सिस्टम मेरा बिकॉज अभी स्ट्रीम भी हो रहा है बट ब्रो चेक आउट द व्यू आई मीन रुको रुको स्लो मोशन में करते हैं ठीक है भाई इससे बढ़िया व्यू और क्या चाहिए तुम्हें भाई ऐसी लाइफ जीना है एक बार जीनी है एक बार सोचो you get the chance to visit same place exact same place ऐसी जगह है एक्चुअल में मतलब exact not like this but similar like this एक place है स्कॉटलैंड में है और something in London I guess and I watched it on sometime like you बाकी तो I like it मुझे लगा नहीं था कि ये more of a open world होगी मेरे को कलेक्ट करना है इसे
Accio!
कुछ हुआ ना तो हमें इस पे इसका ब्रूम चाहिए होगा जिस पे ये घूमता है
Accio!
काफी ऊपर आ चुके हैं हम बाय द वे भाई ये कहाँ जंगलों में घुसी पड़ी है कर क्या रही है ये भाई 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 वेट 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 इसको देखना बनता है ओके जस्ट चेक दिस आउट भाई बनाया कैसे होगा और कितना टाइम लगा होगा, मतलब अगर इन रियल की भी बात करी जाए भाई बहुत बढ़िया है ये, बहुत सेक्सी है भाई। चलो गेम पे आता है। ऐसा नहीं है क्या कि हम ट्रैवल कर सकते हैं? बेसिकली हम लोअर हॉग्सफील्ड में जा रहे हैं। यो क्या है भाई? छोड़ो भाई, दूसरा कोई टास्क ना मिल जाए।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello,
Good to
Natty.
see
How
you,
are
my
you?
friend.
I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay, boss. Bro, मैं बस इधर से.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
कौन सा है?
What's going on here?
अरे भाई डिटेलिंग अच्छी है, लाइक पानी में ये जैसे चल रहा है. कौन सा रो रहा था? ओए हट
They
जाओ.
must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
You come to the wrong place, child. Stop this at once.
Incendio.
Look what you've done.
Levioso! Incendio!
Bro, what?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
आजा 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 करते हैं क्या करते हैं क्या
I'm not going anywhere. Incendio! Stupid! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Your turn to regret. You can't do dangerous ground.
Incendio!
हाँ भाई सर चलो गया ना
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Nora.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why
Well-
two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
कौन सी आवाज है
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the Mallowsweet from the trunk. Mallowsweet? What's that?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Swirls कहाँ पर है, bro? But, solve Merlin's trial, okay?
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
कहाँ गई? अच्छा क्या करना है? क्या करना है अब?
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
अच्छा.
Incendio! The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Speak to Nora. Hi, Nora.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed, I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you.
So
I wish it had been
basically we
under
have to go to
better
the
circumstances.
camp, which is 500 meters away. Sorry bro, I can't do that.
Revelio.
Let's find our Sona.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
We got a colored scarf. Okay. वही आगे बंदे हैं, चलो उसको पकड़ते हैं ना। तो कोई तो है आगे। Thornback's courier, let's see.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
बेचारों ने कुछ बिगाड़ा।
Cursed fiends!
भाई कुछ उन्होंने बिगाड़ा भी नहीं था, मैंने तो ऐसे ही पेल दिया। यो क्या है?
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
क्या हुआ यहाँ पे?
Revelio.
ओह balls हैं मतलब कुछ.
Accio.
अब
Revelio. Accio.
okay. What's next?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
बट करना क्या था?
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
अबे वो balls यहाँ लगानी थी.
Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Who's man in
देखा
charge?
मैं कह रहा था कुछ तो है. So we have completed one of her trials, right? Nice. Go to Goblin Camp. यार मेरा ना मन कर नहीं रहा यार खेलने का अभी ना, तो it's better that I go for sleep. So see you guys later. Alligator. Good night. Sweet dream. Bye bye.